All right, welcome back, guys. Baron here. We are going to cover the new topic of discussion, that is Destined Rivals pre-orders. The last 2 days have been bananas. We have not seen this much movement of product selling out this quick in a long time. If we thought Journey Together was bad, this is way worse. And as we can kind of tell over the last couple of days, starting with Pokémon Center and now today Best Buy, it has not gotten any better, not smoother, not any easier to get any pre-orders through. So let's talk about it. Let's get right into it. So we're going to go through the dilemma that we were having, and that is canceled pre-orders for not just Pokémon Center ETBs, but probably some other product. I don't know for sure, but since the ETBs were available for probably around 3 to 4 hours, I would expect this is going to be the biggest issue with people in their pre-orders. So a lot has been happening. If you were there at the beginning of when they dropped on Pokemon Center, I believe it was around 8 or 9 a.m. I can't remember for sure, but I was there a little bit early. So as I talked about in my last video, I did say you should probably go ahead and get yourself and join a Discord, whether it's paid, unpaid, or get to those Twitter pages and get notifications turned on, because those are the easiest. Those are the only ways you're going to be able to get ahead of the game. And with the Discords, they did hand it. I've used PokeNotify, just a heads up. So just kind of try to be transparent. I used PokeNotify, and they did have some links put out ahead of time. I think it was like 10 to 15 minutes. I saw those a little bit late because I was doing other things. But they were released about 15 minutes ahead of time. The links didn't work right away. But if you did have those links, it was the only way, because you can't search it on the Pokemon Center. So they had it dropped a little bit early. People were already waiting in queue before anybody actually got those emails from Pokemon Center. So it did help quite a bit to have those direct product links, because you couldn't search it. And that's what happened to me last time I tried to search something on the Pokemon Center for the SPCs for Prismatic. No way I can find it. So you had to have a direct link, or else you had to wait until 15 minutes later when they actually sent out the emails, which by then it may have been too late for you. But I managed to get one pre-order put in. My order was at 10:28 a.m. Central Standard. So I am curious to know when that cutoff line was, because even I was thinking the whole time when it was still available at like noon or something like that, that either somehow this is going to be a print to order ETB and they're just going to have so many available that everyone's going to get one, or someone is going to have trouble, so they're going to have cancellations, which they had a major fuck up if that's what's going to happen, which it looks like that already is happening. And I am curious to know when that timeline starts, because as you can kind of see, there's this one's for someone that's overseas, but still kind of thing, same thing applies, is they got confirmation emails either overnight, early in the morning the next day, and then followed by they would get a cancellation notification not too long afterwards. And that fucking sucks. It sucks a lot for anybody that wasted hours of their day. Anybody that was waiting in line for 3 to 4 hours, even if they had an open browser, or even just on their phone, if they had to wait and waste their day just trying to get one of these products just so it to get canceled, that is a hell of a bad look for Pokemon. They did end up releasing a statement as far as the dilemma on how bad things are going with the queue system, and then just has how their system is supposed to be a little bit better, and they're trying to implement new systems to make things a little bit easier for everybody. So they issued a statement on just how like the widespread issues surrounding the Destined Rivals set, and they didn't really say very much. All they said was like, this is the quote that they had here. So, we are committed to providing a smooth purchase experience at Pokemon Center and employ technology that helps get products into the hands of fans first and foremost. Oh, by the way, this is from VGC, so Video Game Chronicles. And then they said a little bit, sorry for all the ads. Then they said, currently Pokemon Center implements a virtual queue for certain products to help provide a more seamless purchasing process during periods of increased site traffic. We will continue to explore measures that create the best possible experience for Pokemon Center customers. So they didn't really tell you much. They're just kind of like, okay, yeah, it's not the best, but this is all we got for right now. And it's kind of not saying much, right? It's like, okay, we're going to continue this process and then maybe something else is going to happen in the future. But they need to figure that out like now, because this is the second time we've had a set release in this bull market that we're in right now, and things have gone south. And either whether it's bots making all the purchases or just the queue system not being implemented the way or as successfully as they would hope, or all of us would hope, it's not helping. It's not doing very much. I mean, I was having better success when the site was crashing, or I had to spam the buy button the whole time, all morning, just to try to place an order. I got better luck with that than this queue system. And it sounds like there may or may not be like some unfair advantage out there, whether it's direct links or bots or being able to bypass like through some back-end website stuff. I don't know how all that works, but there's rumors on that being true, but I can't really confirm that. I'd love to hear from you guys down below. If you know of anything about back-end website and people bypassing that queue system, please let me know. I'd love to hear a little bit more about that. But they're like kind of apologizing for how rough it is, but they're not really giving any solution. They're like, okay, yeah, maybe we're going to come up with something. It's coming. Trust us. No one's going to fucking trust you. I mean, come on. Like, this is the second one in a row. You know things are hype right now. You know how fast all your products are selling. There's nothing on your website, and yet we're still having problems. I mean, this is one of the biggest media franchises out there, and they can't come up with some solutions. It's really hard to believe. But hopefully you guys got your orders in time. I'd love to hear what you guys think. I want to know your timestamps for some of these too, because like I said, mine was like 10:28 Central Time, and I told my brother about it, and he got in a little bit after me, and he probably placed his order around like 10:40, 10:45ish. And as of right now, his is still good too. So mine says received. At first, it didn't say where it was shipping to, so I was really worried about that, but now it's had the shipping updated, so it has my actual address on there. So I'm hoping for the best on that, because cross my fingers, because man, that was a pain in the ass to get, and I would hate to lose it. Didn't get any booster boxes, didn't get anything else. Those sold out faster. I think probably within 30 minutes I was getting notifications on Poke Notify that it was already sold out. So yeah, I tried today for Best Buy, and well, that didn't work out at all. This one, son of a bitch, sold out probably within 5 to 10 minutes. Best Buy does not have very much bot protection, is what I've read. Numerous Discords, Twitter, or X, whatever. They do not have really good bot protection, so they can that people that have bots, Best Buy is their best friend. Like, they can run through the inventory so quickly and have no one really has a chance human wise. I'll be shocked if people got anything on their own, because this is such a hot item. It's a badass booster box. I want it so bad, but I'm 0 for 2. I'm 0 for 2 on this. I still have hope. We still have Target. We have Walmart. I have more luck with Walmart, shockingly. So I'm hoping that we still have a couple more chances, whether it's this week or later on. Who knows? But definitely going to keep a lookout for that. And they put out another statement too, just trying to calm people down, to reassure them that more product is coming. So then they let everybody know, like, and they put like an FAQ section that was like more inventory for Destined Rivals trainer boxes, specifically even name dropped the Elite Trainer box will be available this year. So they are going to release more product, kind of what they did with Prismatic, right? They let us know there's going to be more product. It's just how long is it going to take? Will they have enough ready by the release date? And what was funny, when I was first thinking about it too, when I was seeing that everything else sold out on Pokemon Center except for the ETBs, I was wondering, like, okay, is it made to order? It was like, are they trying to get some kind of clue on how popular the set's going to be and maybe adjust their printing accordingly? That's what I was hoping for. Now, seeing the cancellations, I'm not sure they're going to do that, because they're already kind of behind at this point. So I was hoping, that was being optimistic, I was hoping that's what it was going to be, but it doesn't look like it. So do wait on this. Do not buy secondhand. The secondary market is bonkers, of course. eBay has so many sales of $300 to $400 for the booster boxes. I didn't even look at the ETBs. It's going to be stupid. So don't FOMO into this yet. I mean, or at all. Please don't. Just wait for the set. I think it's the first day. It's the first couple of days of it being released. 48 hours in. So everyone's really hyped about it. The set looks badass as far as the art. We only know what half the set looks like. Obviously the Team Rocket side is probably going to be badass as well. So just wait. More product is going to be released. We just have to be patient. I mean, as much as I'm itching to get a booster box, I am not going to pay any other prices outside of MSRP, hopefully below. I hope they print it to shit. You know, I want them to, because Team Rocket, everybody loves villains. Everybody loves the villain side of Pokemon. I'm biased that way, so I'm just gonna. That's my opinion, but everybody wants this set, right? We've already seen half of it, and it's the hype for it is through the roof. So it's only going to be even more than the more that we see from Team Rocket. But guys, let me know down below, like, if you guys were able to get some pre-orders in, and what your timestamp was, because I am curious about that. If there's like a certain time frame where things were just like, okay, that was definitely the end of that, and everything afterwards was just most likely canceled. But yeah, that was it for me. I just wanted to kind of check in and give y'all an update. Obviously, there's other channels that kind of covers the same subject, but I'm just kind of giving my opinion on some of this stuff. So have fun with it, guys. Journey Together comes out in a few days from now, so let's focus on that set. Let's have some fun with that. Hopefully you have some product coming in. I have a couple of ETBs that are from Walmart, so I will hopefully plan on opening one of those when it comes in. Not sure if I'm going to be able to open it release day, but hopefully this weekend sometime. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys are, again, able to get some product in your hands pretty soon. And other than that, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you guys next time.